What's going on, guys? Jeff, owner of Apex Predator Outfitters here and retired First Sergeant, obviously. I don't usually post a lot of military content, but for some strange reason, people see the hat and they ask a lot of questions. So I'm going to try to answer them here with a new series. You could call it, I guess, Ask First Sergeant. But the first question I thought was pretty thoughtful. And the reason I wanted to do this series was to kind of share some information with you guys. And the question was, how did we keep our water cold or cool when we were in Kuwait and Iraq in OIF 1? So if you guys remember, OIF 1, Operation Iraqi Freedom 1, that kicked off in 2003. So my first deployment, we went over there in 2003 and we had nothing. We barely had any electricity and we did not have air conditioning. We didn't have refrigerators. We did not have any of those items. That stuff didn't come in until much later. But we did have some tricks to keep the water cool. All right. And the first trick we had was to take our issue socks, one of them. Black, preferably, would have been the best option, but the green ones, they would have sufficed too. And what you do is you put the water bottle into the sock and then you pour a little bit of water on the sock to keep it damp. Now, I don't know the mechanics behind it, but for some reason, if you had that, you kept that sock kind of damp and you put it in the shade, it would keep your water extremely cool. Another thing we used to do to keep our water cool, they would come in cases, right? They'd come in boxes, like a 12-pack or a 24-pack. And what we would do is we would bury them, a couple feet down into the water. However, here's the issue with that. At Ali Salim in Kuwait, I swear we could have started a farm down there because I can remember for a fact burying cases of water and then we come back like the next day and we had no clue where we buried it. Or we put like a little piece of paper down or something to mark the spot and the wind will have blown the sand. And I guarantee you, if somebody were to go in there with some x-ray glasses in Kuwait and look at some of them places, there would be thousands upon thousands upon thousands of either bottles or cases of water buried into the sand. But that was the two ways that we used to keep our water cool. Now, it wasn't cold like taking it out of the refrigerator, mind you, but it did knock the temperature down enough to where it wasn't like super hot water. So thanks for the question. There's your answer. I hope y'all hit that subscribe button. The next one will be out in a couple days.